Hey folks, it's John and we're back here live in Palatine with our frosting that we just made. Again, egg whites from 4 eggs, 1 box of powdered sugar, and 1 teaspoon of lemon extract. And these are the cookies that we made this morning. Okay, there's some of it, we got some more. The recipe itself made 80 cookies. So it's kind of cool. And those little walnuts size turned out to be a pretty sizable, maybe 2 or 3 bite cookie. So based on that, what we're going to do basically is we're going to take the cookies like so, take it and just douse them like that, let the excess drip off, and then flip them over on a cookie cooling sheet or rack. And remember when I said I put the saran wrap down? These things are going to drip, over the cookie onto the wrap, cool. As soon as those get all hardened up, okay, we can then transfer cookies off and you'll have an easy cleanup to do as well. So let's see how many we can do. And just again, taking it like this and just taking it down a little bit. And then when you don't have enough to dip it all the way down like I just did, you could take a brush and paint it on. This puts a really thin coat of grape frosting on the cookie so it's not overwhelming. My mom used to take the powdered sugar with no eggs and put lemon extract in and make it even thicker, okay, and use her fingers and paint them on each cookie, 1 cookie at a time. So, she does it her way, I do it my way. The fact of the matter, excuse me, my wife's way. Of course, she's always right. She's Mrs. Always Right, so according to the mug that she got. And so one of the things about this is that my dad used to love these cookies. Oh, go ahead.
Meatloaf.
There's a meatloaf commercial for you. And my dad would take these to work every day, and when I go work with him, it's like, hey, do you want some of these cookies? I didn't like them at all at first. But I acquired a taste after a while, and they're pretty good. They're pretty good.
Tell my story about these?
So now, over to Linda. Why don't you come over here then, babe?
No, because my nose is running.
All right.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, Mom made these because these were my grandfather's favorite. And the first time she made them, they turned out like hard little balls. And we would call them, as kids, we'd call them turd balls, and nobody would eat them. It's the exact same recipe that John's doing right now. And John's are way better.
Gee, wonder why. So another thing too on these cookies that I did not add that I'm going to put on the recipe is raisins. What I would do is I would put like a cup of raisins in that and then mix that in towards the end. Once you've completed the mix of the wet ingredients with the dry ingredients, and then just turn it for like the last maybe 30 seconds to a minute when you're using the blender or the KitchenAid blender, so you don't over blend the raisins with that. So, but that's basically it. So I think you can imagine what they're going to look like when they're dry. We'll come back and we'll talk about that and just have you take a look at that and then go from there. So this will probably take me another 10-15 minutes to do, but I wanted to thank you for watching today, Sunday. Oh, and one of the questions we had from our viewers was, how do we're making these cookies now. How are you going to keep them good for Christmas? Well, we actually take these cookies once they're dry and we put them into a nice little cooking
Cookie tin.
A cookie tin. It's about maybe here. You want to show them, babe? And we separate each layer we put in cookie with wax paper. They look like that. Thanks, babe. Mm-hmm. And you want to show them the inside? Mm-hmm. So it's pretty, pretty deep. I put about 2 or 3 layers, and then you put wax paper in between each layer, and on the top, cover it up, label it, and do we put paper around it too?
I put freezer paper around
Yeah, and so we put that in the fridge, and we're done. And they last a really good long time as well too.
You can get these particular tins at the Container Store.
Very good. So that's it for now. Here we go.
Okay, so a lot of people ask the question.
Oh yeah.
About our cookie sheets. While John's dipping. So these are our cookie sheets. Over the years, we've gone through a
ton
of different types of cookie sheets and have fallen in love with these. These are from Williams Sonoma. They are gold plated, and all you need to do to clean them off is just take a towel and just wipe them off, just like that.
They're really good, and they actually diffuse the heat once they're out of the oven quickly. The cookies get really swept off easily. They don't stick, and they're just easy to clean. So definitely highly recommend hop over to Williams Sonoma. Get them while on sale, you know, because they're worth the money at that point in time.
So yeah, so they're expensive. They are not cheap. So I've acquired some over the years, 1 or 2 a season, to eventually build up.
What we've got now, yeah, we got about maybe I think we got 6 total.
Yeah, we might have 6.
Yep.
Yeah, because we got moms too.
Yep.
So, so the other thing too, just for you guys to know, is that all the ingredients that we use are high quality ingredients. We use nothing but the best. We use King Arthur flour. We use good pecans, not cheap old pecans. We
Yep.
Everything, all the ingredients are good and they're fresh. So that's really kind of key to getting a good result in your cookie. Don't go cheap. Don't go imitation vanilla. Go real vanilla.
That's right.
I don't like McCormick. I like Nielsen Massey Vanilla. It's a little more expensive, but completely worth it.
I mean, we went McCormick with lemon extract, but that's okay.
Yeah, because we don't use it that often. We actually been using Mike's vanilla extract.
Yeah, that's
a lot
awesome.
lately.
My brother-in-law making their own vanilla extract. That was awesome.
Yep. And anything you need to use butter in, don't use cheap butter. Don't buy it because it's on sale. At least buy Land O'Lakes, if not Kerrygold or Plugra.
Yep.
So that's it. That's my little.
All right, that was our infomercial for all those products. So we hope we get picked up somewhere.
Somebody please give us some free stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Okay, we're gonna come back and give you how it looks once it's all dried. And until then, happy Sunday. Take care.